Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Guy Dawson Show at the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.com. My name is Guy Dawson, and I am the managing member of Classy Communications, a full-service media and marketing company. And if you would like to bring greater recognition to your business, your organization, or yourself personally, please get in contact with us at 702-845-6129 or visit our website, classycommunications.net. We are broadcasting to you live from the Gene Woods Racing Experience in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, just a stone throw. Woo! Everybody was a part of the hijacking today from the Las Vegas Strip, and we are also in soon-to-be Las Vegas Raiderland, and the Queen of all media, Corinth Turvalon, is here. And what do you think about the? You're a Steelers fan.
I am a Steelers fan, but here's the thing: Steelers play the Raiders occasionally, so I'm happy about it because I get to see the Raiders play the Steelers in my hometown. So I'm happy about it.
That's good. Yeah, I know these are very exciting times. I remember I used to go watch the Raiders and the Steelers play in L.A. Coliseum when I lived in the '90s, and they don't get along that well.
No. We have beef with everyone. Steelers don't get along with anyone. Everyone hates us. It's okay.
It's great to be back. Renee has been holding down the fort for the last couple of weeks, and but this week I've got some mobsters. Members of the mob who are a part of they are members of a networking group called the Masters of Business and the Team Referral Network.
Oh, I'm not as excited anymore.
You should come to these meetings that we have. It's like being in the mob. We put on hats and we have Godfather music playing, and you've got all these high-powered business people. We have Renee Smith and Griffin Black. They are with Coast to Coast Printing and Marketing, and they're great people. And I made an announcement in the group today that I wanted to bring on some members of the mob, and so we got mobsters in the studio.
All right, join the family.
Yes, I like it. I like being an honorary part of the family. Can I ask for favors now?
Sure. You gotta make sure you pay your tribute.
That's right. You gotta pay your dues
before you.
And then we'll make the enforcer work for you.
That's right.
I love it. Love it.
Printing and marketing is a big part of what I do, and you guys are running a business that really caters to a lot of businesses in particular. And how'd you get started? I know we've only got 20 minutes to.
We have 20 minutes to really tell that story, but I started in the printing from default. Actually, I was actually in hospitality all my life. So I was living in Destin, Florida. All the hurricanes, Deepwater Horizon, the BP oil spill, kind of shut down hospitality in the area for a while. So I was recruited to a great company called My Card Guy. And I have been in printing since like 2008, 2009, and started with sewing and then grew our business from there after we went out on our own.
Right, and printing is just such a valuable thing for business, and you don't realize it until you need something to get done.
That's right.
And you don't think about how great they are until absolutely at the last minute something comes up or you need it, and you need it to be done right, because having printing done the right way, that's critical, right, Griffin?
Yes, sir.
There are a lot of printers in the world, and some are better than others.
Yes, we strive on great customer service also. We want to make sure that the customer, we go above and beyond. We make sure if you're in the Las Vegas area and you order from us, we will hand deliver it to you. We will also come and meet with you and talk about if you need artwork or design or anything, we're here for you. We're veteran owned here in Las Vegas. We love everybody, so give us a call.
Yeah, promotional items are also huge, and some of the examples of things that you are using or selling as promotional items that you've had have been very interesting coming through the mob. And will you share some of the unique promotional items? Everyone always thinks about mugs and pins and things like that, but you have some pretty unique promotional items that you make.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we do lanyards. We do all kinds of like stress balls. Of course, we do T-shirts and a lot of apparel nowadays. So with sports coming up in the summer and kids doing sports, we're going to be doing a lot of that. We do a lot of printing for veteran organizations. Of course, me being a veteran, we like to take care of those veteran organizations. And veterans, you get a discount with us if you call us. If you're a veteran or if you belong to a charity or schools or motorcycle club, give us a call. We'd love to help you in any way we can.
Yeah, veteran-owned businesses we certainly support as a part of the format of this show. And when you're in a business that has really evolved, I mean, in the time I've been in business, printing has really shifted in marketing and logo and apparel, in that everything is just so digital and fast now, where people can crank out business cards very quickly. It used to be you had to wait 2 weeks to get your business cards, and there was templates and all these different things, and now it seems like everything moves very quickly.
Well, it all depends on the design process too. Coast to Coast has several people that are part of our design team. So it depends on the person's vision, how fast it moves along, and how fast we can actually envelop that vision and bring it to life for the customer, which may change also while we're going through the process. So that's why we'll fine-tune things until they have that wow factor. So once we have that product, then we're able to take it to all of their printed products, their promotional products, their banners, and work on their branding with our design team.
And the wow factor, that's big. How do you get people to the wow factor? What is it that you're doing that gets them there? Because there's some things that you see in marketing that just pop.
And you are totally right there. You know, there's so many business cards. If you go out every day and look at the restaurant, you'll have business cards on the counter. Those business cards on the counter, some will appeal to you, some won't. There's a lot of stuff that just has these little boxes of people, and that's not the wow factor. What we pride ourselves in is creating masterpieces, artwork through our design team, stuff that's going to get people recognized, noticed, and somebody say, wow, you know, that's a sharp business card, or wow, that's a sharp flyer. If it makes you more money, it makes us money because you're coming back to us. So that's the wow factor as far as artwork, and really listening and learning what the vision is of the customer. And we have one customer right now we're working with. He's starting a TV show, and he's wanting a logo. He has it in his mind, but taking it out of his mind of him coming through as a character and his O and his name, and bringing it to life for him. And when he sees that, you know, that's developing the wow factor, along with great customer service, fast turnaround, great quality products. That all is a part of the wow factor.
Yeah,
definitely. I feel like do you feel like there's a large veteran community here because of Nellis Air Force Base? I know for myself, that's the reason why I'm here. My mom ended up actually retiring out of Nellis Air Force Base, and so that I ended up going away to college and then coming back. But that's how we ended up in Las Vegas. Do you feel like there's a lot of veteran companies out there that are available for you to serve?
There's tons of veteran companies as well as advocates for our veterans. Because once you get out of the service, you still have to go on with life.
Yes.
And with all of the different struggles that our veterans have, once they make that move, one of our biggest clients is the USO, the Transition Center. We do all their printing, but the struggle is real for them. They take the person coming out of the military and help them find jobs, help them find placement, get them the skills to take their MOS and their training to the next level where they can incorporate into the civilian world.
Definitely. I know that was a personal struggle for me in my own life, and kind of going through high school and watching my mom end up working 2 jobs because she had to support me and being a single mom and all of that, and having just retired from the Air Force and having to basically support us. So I applaud what you guys do because definitely I'm a huge fan of anyone who's supporting veterans.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of veterans, we have a mutual friend, Mary Perry, who my company represented during her congressional campaign, and she's a wonderful woman that's been on this show several times, and you're working with her now, branding her to prepare her for, her business, right? She does family law as her primary
family
business.
law. We're working with a political career as well as a career that she's law, and she's moving into her next platform, running for judge in a few short years. So what we're doing is branding her name. So we've developed, and we'll hopefully be coming out with a lot of different things, Who is Mary Perry campaign. Kind of like, where's Waldo? You know? So it's like, you got to get people start to think about what is a name? What's in a name? How do we bring our branding to create that platform? So we have a bunch of exciting stuff coming down the pipeline for Mary, and we're excited for it to actually happen.
Yeah, I think it's really underrated the way that a company can help you brand, especially for smaller businesses. With these big corporations, they have millions and millions of dollars to dump into marketing campaigns and their household names and stock market money to support that. But for a small business, you still need to brand the same way that they do, and you have to really have a strategy for doing that. That's something that every small business ought to be thinking about all the time, is how can I, based on the budget that I have, create some great branding and marketing strategies.
And that's so important. Do you have anything to say on that? That's where we come in. As Coast to Coast Printing and Marketing, we really strive to work with our 501c. We really work to work with our small businesses to make their branding affordable. I mean, if you go to a lot of local printers, and it's the case anywhere you go. I started our business in Florida. A lot of printers are 100 to 200% upcharge on what their net is. So we do work from a home office. We don't have the overhead. So we're really able to cut down what our upcharge is to make things affordable for our consumers, where that's another wow factor. You know, they're getting a great price, but then the quality of product and the customer service is far none to what they've experienced before.
I have a question for you both. I was just curious as to, how did you come up with the name Coast to Coast?
That's a great question.
Okay, that's a great question. In Florida, I was in the Gulf Coast. I was in Destin, Florida. And when I opened up my company after working for somebody, I was Gulf Coast Printing and Marketing. When we migrated to the West, it no longer worked for us. You know, here in Vegas, what is Gulf Coast Printing and Marketing? You know, so
long way from the Gulf.
A long way from the Gulf.
It didn't make sense. And I was doing business from Florida to California, from North Dakota all the way to Texas. So then we became Coast to Coast Printing and Marketing.
That's fantastic. So you're still obviously doing national business now to this day. I'm
And
sure it's only
international.
grown.
And international.
I was just going to ask you that. That's
Yep, customers can
fantastic.
call us from, other states or other countries, and with the trade show and convention area, conventions going on, they can call us and, they can order their product and we'll hold it for them so they don't have to wrestle with it through the airport. And once they get here and they get to their hotel, then we deliver it to them for a small delivery fee. But, that's just bringing back the old school customer service. A lot of people have forgot that. So we're trying to bring it back and take care of our customers, because if you take care of your customers reorder.
Definitely.
And they become repetitive, so.
Definitely.
And we love all of our customers. All of our customers are repetitive, so.
Yeah, that's a great point, because you don't have to ship. Then they just order. They don't have to go through all the hassles of shipping things out here.
Yeah, trying to drag a pull-up banner through the airport along with your 2 suitcases and,
Goodness.
So what a great niche, and that's why Vegas is a a business-friendly town. It really is, just because of the entertainment aspect. Now we have the Raiders coming.
Yeah, I'm a Raiders fan. I've been a Raiders fan since Bo Jackson played, so I'm happy. I always wanted to go to a Raiders game.
You'll
and I
get
was
on
like,
the Raiders train.
yeah, now they're coming. They came to me. I didn't have to go to them.
Right.
So yeah, I'll be there at a couple of them games. That's for sure.
Very lucky.
I don't think a lot of people understand the impact of having an NFL team come to your town. I mean,
It's huge.
It's huge. It's huge.
Stadium.
It's going to mean business for everyone here.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And especially for the veteran community, because we were at the inauguration meeting for Disabled Veterans Business Association, and we had the people that were involved in that project, including Napoleon
McCallum
was there.
a friend of mine.
Really nice
speaking.
guy.
Great guy.
And one of the people behind the scenes to bring the Raiders here. And one of the things that they had mentioned was to work with our veterans, veteran businesses, and to bring more work to the veteran community. So that's great for all of our veterans that are here in the area, making their small businesses to be more of a reality and more stable.
Yep.
Absolutely. Just means success all over.
All
the place.
around.
All
Go
around,
Raiders.
For that, I support the Raiders.
You support the Raiders on that one? All
Yes.
right.
I'll never root for them.
Oh, yeah.
But I do support them coming here because I know that it's only going to benefit the Las Vegas
All the
economy as a
people
whole.
and
Yeah.
then the new jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be great for this town. And how do people find you, your business now, for the most part?
Well, they can either just pick up the phone and call us. They can find us on Facebook at My Coast to Coast. My Coast to Coast Printer.
Yep.
And then also on our website, mycoasttocoastprinter.com. Our phone number is 702-850-2894.
Yeah, because I'm such a big believer in networking, and I know that we are a part of a networking group that is very successful. Again, if you come to town or if you live in Vegas and you want to come to a great networking group, you've got to join the mob.
The mob.
That's right, the mob.
We have a great time.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's isn't a great environment, but isn't that a great way to connect with people and to have your business be advertised by others? The only reason why we are sitting here today is because we decided to join this networking group together and to work to support each other's businesses through that marketing platform.
Yep.
I believe, Guy, through different trial and errors, in Florida I could go business to business and meet people, drop off flyers and business cards. Here in Vegas is more of that small town community feeling where it's all about who you know. So if you're a small business, part of your branding is getting out there, joining a networking group, getting out to those mixers and really putting your foot forward to meet people. That's where our business started to make a turnaround, is when we started to actually go out to mixers, networking groups, and shaking hands and people getting to know us as people, not us shoving our business card down their throat.
Right.
That we're real people. You know, we come to you, we want to meet you, we want to know you, we want to do business with you, and you know, if you have a business, we're going to pass it on to somebody else. I mean, we want to take care of everybody, so it's a win-win with us.
You're in a very, very competitive industry, and what do you do to make yourself stand out amongst the many printers that there are out there nowadays?
I have Griffin. People don't forget him.
Yeah, they don't forget me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can see that, Griffin. He's kind of an unforgettable guy.
In a good way.
Oh, yeah.
In a good way. Yeah.
That's right.
Not quite the enforcer, you know. We're not calling him the cleaner.
But he is a member of the mob, so
That's right.
you better.
Well, a lot of people, they remember, like, because I like to wear, you know, different shirts that are flashy, and people like, hey, yeah, you have the best shirts, and it's like, well, I just try to be different than everybody. Just be different. You know, be yourself when you show up to events and mixers and stuff, and be real, be honest, and be straightforward, and let them know that you care about them.
Part of
That's the
branding
main
your
thing.
business is branding yourself.
Yep.
You know, you need to brand yourself. You need to become memorable, as well as, again, we can't say it enough, great customer service. We kind of do business untraditionally. We do business our customers' way. We don't have traditional hours. I mean, my customers text me at 12 and I'm still up, but they get an answer from me. If not, they get an answer from me first thing in the morning. They can call me, they can text me, they can message me, they can Facebook me. We're available for them. And doing business non-traditional really works for us because not everybody is on a 9-to-5 schedule.
One more plug for your business before we end the segment.
We would love for you to give us a call next time you have a marketing project to do. Please give Coast to Coast Printing and Marketing a call at 702-850-2894. We not only want your business, we'll work hard to keep your business.
Ramey Smith and Griffin Black with Coast to Coast Printing. They are your choice for great marketing, printing, logos, promotional items. Please get in contact with them, and we're going to go to a commercial break. And when we come back, a lot of you don't know that Corintha Turvalon is a documentarian, and she's going to talk about some of these thoughts that she has about documentaries and the theories, and you're going to want to stay tuned. She's got some great theories that she's going to share with us. We'll be back in a few minutes.